Our founder. I feel strange when I think of myself, for I am human, yet more than human, divine, yet not completely divine. I devote my life to fulfilling the great mission God has assigned to me. Let me do my utmost for the world's salvation. How many times I have endured tribulations, at times feeling as if I were in boiling water, at other times treading thin ice. Originally, I never dreamed of becoming a spiritual leader or starting a new spiritual movement. I did not think I was such a great man. However, even as a youth, I had concern and great compassion for the sufferings of others. I wanted to alleviate their suffering in some way. Later in my life, I became involved with religion. After much research and training, I began receiving revelations from God. Many mysterious events and miracles started to happen. Eventually, I came in touch with the source of this unlimited spiritual energy. I received this amazing spiritual power, which was beyond my belief. My life changed drastically and moved in an unexpected direction. One miracle after another happened continuously. For example, whatever I desired materialized without fail. This spiritual power I manifest has benefited hundreds of thousands of people. Serious illnesses considered hopeless by doctors have been healed. People who were almost dead have been revived and are now healthy and active. Thousands of cases to date have been reported by our members. Whenever I find myself performing these mysterious and amazing divine works, I believe I'm being used by God as an instrument to perform this great mission of saving the world.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining this evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters. When I became 16 years old, exactly on the day of my birthday, on February, I lost my ohikari, my focal point. I returned home from school in the evening just to find out my ohikari was not with me. So in my family we had an altar, exactly like this one, with the divine scroll, Meishu-sama's picture. I was angry at Meishu-sama. Meishu-sama, what kind of a gift is this on my birthday? Now I don't have the precious sacred focal point that I cherished so much. But I think Meishu-sama was giving me his answer in this way. Well, you became a member when you were 11 years old. And in 5 years, you have not done much jorei. The ohikari is an instrument, is a tool for us to use. So if you are not going to use it, okay, I will take it back. Was an interesting process because I had to retake the membership classes from scratch. And it was very meaningful to me, way more meaningful than when I was 11 years old. I could absorb more of the teachings. So it was very important for my second journey as a jorei member, and then was a good sign for me. So I had that particular experience with talking to Meishu-sama. And here in this book, Remembering Meishu-sama, there are reminiscences about Meishu-sama from ministers, from members, and also from family members. So today I would like to share two of them from his children. One is entitled Impartiality and Consideration. Meishu-sama left his children rather to themselves. In matters of religious belief, he never urged us to accept his convictions. He allowed us to do what we most liked. He told us, everyone should do what they most want to do, though, of course, wrong acts should never be committed. World War II had just ended, and people were still suffering from want of necessities. So he warned us against desiring too much. For example, if we use the family car needlessly, he reprimanded us for being thoughtless or lazy. He would not allow any service given to the organization by a follower to be utilized for the personal convenience of his family. There was a clear distinction between mission work and our private activities. Meishu Sama required us to be conscientious about greetings too. In Japan, greeting the father and mother is considered vital to a close family relationship. Even when I overslept, I was required to go to Meishu Sama to greet him. He told me, "Come and say good morning, even when you get up late." It was embarrassing to go to him in the later hours of the morning, so I would go sleeping. On such occasions, he said, "Oh, you are very early today, aren't you?" Or something equally teasing. I felt still more embarrassed then, and always made a vow to myself to get up earlier in the future. Even when Meishu Sama admonished people with humor, his words reached the depths of their minds, so they were not forgotten. At table, he often uttered witty remarks that made everyone laugh, and we enjoyed our merry meals. But he also frequently gave us very instructive talks as we ate, and told us many of his experiences as a youth. He was impartial toward everyone, at home or elsewhere. When he gave Jorei, those who needed the most were taken care of first. Healthy, strong people like me always received Jorei last, and for just a few minutes. I once complained, "Oh, I still have a headache," after he had finished Jorei. He simply replied, "Oh yes, but you'll soon be over it." And indeed, I was. When I was a child, I often had quarrels with the servers and with others in the household, and I would always go to Meishu Sama for support. He would tell me, "All right, I will scold him later." However, I suspect he never did. So, but only told the person, "Oh, if asked, say that you were scolded," okay? A Japanese proverb says, "In a quarrel, both parties are to blame." But Meishu Sama's way was to console both, not to blame either. Without being swayed by personal considerations, he dealt with the situations quite impartially and calmly. Through such incidents, we could see this very fair aspect of Meishu Sama's nature. Though he was never an especially demonstrative father, I could sense love and thoughtfulness in his words and attitude, something I now remember with a heartwarming feeling. And another reminiscence from a family member is entitled Close Conscious. Meishu Sama was quite close conscious, even after he became older. One day in 1951, when he gave his first and last public lecture at the Hibiya Public Hall in Tokyo, he wore a dark blue suit with a red tie. The reason I remember this particular occasion is that he liked to dress himself in good taste, and would not follow the advice of others in the matter of his choice of clothes. But on this day, he had given in to our wishes at last, and had worn the dark blue suit with the red tie. The outfit went very well with his white hair and pink face, and he looked even younger than usual. He was quite pleased with himself and left his home in high spirits, so we all felt very happy. I like this image of Meishu-sama with this dark blue suit and red tie. We've been announcing we will have a very powerful, beautiful, wonderful exhibition of Meishu-sama's calligraphies and flower arranging in the Sangetsu style. That will be on the Mother's Day weekend on May 8th and May 9th. If you are living locally, or if you know people that live around this area, you could invite them. It's open to the public. Will be on Saturday, May 8th from 2 to 5 p.m. and on Sunday, May 9th from 11 to 5 p.m. So people can receive the vibration, the light, the flowers and the calligraphies that will be on display. There are 4 originals, so it will be very special. Also, I would like to thank you for sharing the links of our services. We announced that we have our Miroku TV channel on YouTube. We have now 4 videos that we have posted. One on art and beauty, another entitled Eternal Life. One is called Soul Polishing. And the last one that we posted is called Time. So go visit Miroku TV on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, give your like, share the video in your groups of WhatsApp, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever social media of your choice. That will be a great help to spread the word so people will be more and more acquainted with Meishu-sama's teachings and receive light at the same time. I want to thank you very much for attending this evening service. Have a blessed evening. But this concludes our evening service. Thank you very much.